Well, a lot of you will be heading out for a nice meal this Valentine's Day weekend, but a continuing I-Team investigation reveals dining decks being used, even fully approved by local cities, that don't appear to be up to code. Many are just fine, but as News Channel 3's Jeff Stahl reports, some remain safer than others.
This curbside dining deck in Palm Springs on Palm Canyon Drive used to have a concrete barrier protecting it from oncoming traffic. This was November. Today, the barrier is gone, but diners are still sitting here.
I hope that they keep these for the restaurants. I really do.
So the city took them out.
The city took them out, and those are heavy, the barricades, yes,
I asked the city for a response. The parklet will soon go. It's a leftover from a previous permit, the city says, and will have 30 days to be removed. The restaurant's other parklet with traffic protection is all that's allowed here.
Oh, I think they're wonderful.
We don't want to give it up until they tell us to, but you know, it's just a big difference.
In Palm Desert, the Daily Grill's safety changes to its over-the-curb dining deck are subtle, but right under those flowers, solid concrete fills the planters, a barrier to protect diners from traffic. I walked up and down El Paseo and Highway 111, testing the barriers. Some wouldn't budge. Others, well, they did. Some business owners told me the city said they had to make sure their barriers weighed 250 pounds or more.
They told me 250 pounds.
Really?
I have over 350 pounds of weight. I was very cautious about that.
Nothing in the city's written guidelines defines a weight requirement. The city's requirement is withstanding 250 pounds of force. We asked. City engineers confirmed the 250-pound weight for the barricade and force are one and the same.
Let me show you a video real quick.
I easily shook this planter on an already improved and city-permitted dining deck.
Is that going to protect people from a car?
We do inspections for each one of these dining decks to ensure compliance with those safety guidelines. We'll have to go back and inspect it to make sure that it meets those requirements.
As we showed you in November, accidents can and do happen. 7 people were hurt in this New York City crash last March. You can see the debris flying across the road. This crash in LA just 2 weeks ago. A car crossed a curbside patio and into a building, hitting 2 diners who were hospitalized in serious condition.
Yes, I do feel safe, but maybe I shouldn't.
The stakes are high. More than 3,000 people were killed by distracted drivers in 2019 alone.
It's an alarming number, and it's been getting bigger and bigger.
You can't keep everyone from making dangerous, reckless driving choices, but unfortunately, you can do more, I think, than we do.
In Palm Springs, this concrete barricade in front of Trio's been hit at least once, but like others is doing its job in protecting diners behind it. The city reports at least 2 DUI collisions near parklets. A car crashed into a concrete barrier next to Hunter's in November, and a wrong-way driver crashed into a concrete-protected parklet at Las Casuelas Terraza last February. Nobody was hurt.
And I think when they go away, people will be amazed in the future, like, really? That was out there, and that was so dangerous to be there.
In Palm Springs, city workers removed a number of barriers last month and restriped Palm Canyon through downtown. Both Palm Springs and Palm Desert have been working to address safety concerns, but are walking a fine line. Restaurants are already financially stressed due to pandemic shutdown orders. Restaurants that have yet to make their required improvements, like everyone else, are dealing with labor and materials supply issues.
I contacted the owner of The Fix, James Gonzalez, who didn't want to go on camera, but he told me he is aware of the city's requirement. He is in the process of making needed improvements, but he also hired a contractor, he says, who skipped out on the job. He spent $3,000 and didn't get much for it. Despite the setback, he says he does plan to have that work done in the coming weeks.
The city did provide up to a $5,000 grant for each one of these dining decks as a means of supporting it.
Palm Desert expects the improvements to be completed by April. For the I-Team, Jeff Stahl, News Channel 3.
In Palm Springs, there are 9 dining decks total. 5 of those are still working through the permitting process. In Palm Desert, there are 16, with 8 still undergoing the permitting process. 14 restaurants have removed their dining decks. Want to know more? On KESQ.com, you can find our previous investigation showing you what to look for in a safer outdoor dining area.